What is up, everybody? So today we got a doctor build for Back for Blood, and I'm gonna let you guys know, like, I've been having so much fun with this game. This game's a really awesome game to play. If you guys love Left 4 Dead, like, this is an amazing game. But so what we're gonna be talking about today is we got a doctor build going on, and if you guys haven't played the game, the doctor is pretty much an insane support character, and it's just like it's just such a great character. It's one of the best characters in the game. I love it so much because I love playing support characters in all the games I play. And so, if you guys don't already know, so what it is in Back 4 Blood is that we have a deck, which is kind of like your build, and throughout the game you get to unlock the abilities for these cards. And and you start off with 7 cards that when you first start off they give you 2 random ones and 5 starter ones. And so what you really want to do is you want to put your first 5 cards as really important cards that you get to start off with that you'd love to have at the start of the game. And so that's what we've done here. We've put really important cards at the top 5 of our list. So we start off with some really great cards. And so in this game, you can make certain builds for certain characters, and certain characters drive with certain types of builds. But for the doctor, you can kind of go there's a lot of ways you can really go with it, and but this is the way I kind of went with it, and this has brought me throughout the entire campaign. I've finished all the way through Act 4, the last note on Act 4, pretty much easily with my buddies. It and the thing I'm gonna say with this build is that you're gonna want some buddies. This isn't really a play with a rando type build. You're gonna struggle with some randos. That's one thing that really sucks about this is unless your randos have a mic or something, you're really gonna struggle because this is a really selfless slash utility build. You're not really gonna be doing much damage with this stuff. But yeah, let's get into the deck and kind of talk about what kind of things are going on here. So for our first 5 cards here, we got support inventory +1 fanny pack. And this is going to be huge because the more support inventory we have, the more we can heal our teammates, and that's just massive. And so our next card is Breakout, which is insane card. Like you should have this on every character. This isn't like a doctor only one. Like this is put this on every character except Evangelo because he has this built into his character. But you can free yourself from grabs by pressing E every 60 seconds with this card, and that's just huge, especially as a doctor, because if you die as the doctor, there's a good chance the rest of your team dies eventually, and you just don't want that. And so we got kind of a segue to fanny pack. We got double grenade pouch and grenade pouch. This is just more support or more offensive inventory. So we're able to carry 4 grenades off of the first mission, which is huge. 4 grenades, for wire, for firecrackers, for flashbangs, for everything. Like you can carry 4 of any of those off of your first as soon as you load into the game. And that's just broken. Especially if you're running the doctor and a utility build. Because grenades are gonna be like a lot of your damage. Grenades pretty much one-shot stuff. So this is huge, and I mean negative percent damage dealt. 10% isn't really anything because we're not trying to focus on damage anyway. So that's just huge. Like firecrackers, if you can have 4 firecrackers, you can save your team 4 times. If you have 4 wires, barbed wires, you can defend your team with those. Like barbed wires change the game completely. So these 2 cards are huge for this utility build we're running here. And same thing, this is just the bigger version of the fanny pack. 2 support inventory, negative damage dealt. Pretty much the same thing we're talking about. More items, more utility, more help our team. We help our team wins. Second chance, we get an extra life, so we get to go down one more time before we die, and health for free. I mean, it's pretty just simple. We just get an extra life. It's just kind of an insurance item. Good to have. Doesn't You don't need it, but it's good to have. Inspiring sacrifice. When one of your teammates become incapacitated. Everybody heals for 25 health over 20 seconds. Or the doctor. We're going to be healing, boys. We're going to be healing our team. Perfect card for that. Free heals. There's no cooldown on it. It's just free heals, boys. And we love that kind of stuff around here. When you use a medical accessory, target heals for an additional 20 health. Again, free heals. We take those. Okay, these 4 items are pure stat pads at this point. Like these cards are gonna pretty much keep us alive, and let me tell you why. So first we got revive speed. We just bring up our teams faster, which is huge. And then these 3 boys. When you take a hit for 10 or more damage, gain 20% movement speed. This one's big because if you run faster than the zombies, they don't hit you. And I have these 3 cards here because instead of like tank cards, because if we're running faster than them and we got more stamina than they do, they're not hitting us. So we don't need the health. If we're just pure fast, pure Sanic, they have no chance. And then we're gonna have another card that kind of segues into that, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. It just synergizes perfectly well with these cards we got here that increase our speed, our stamina, and our movement speed. So those are what those cards are here for, and this is a pretty good card right here. All these cards are pretty good. This card, just pure utility again. More spawns, more support item spawns. The more we have our support items stocked up, the better. We want that 4 out of 4 all game long, so we can have our team healed up all game long. So that's huge. Energy bar again, snap padding, more stamina regen, more health. And this card right here, the running gun card. So if we're faster than them, we can run longer than them, and now we can shoot while we're doing it. So that just makes it even bigger because we can run away, they can't touch us, and we can shoot while we're running away and they can't touch us, which makes us the tankiest person on the team because we're just never gonna get hit. And I mean, you could say it might rely a little bit on skill because you have to dodge the enemy, like stunning you and all that stuff, and that's why we got breakout as well, so we actually can get out of that easy. But I feel that these sprint speed cards and these movement speed cards just provide way more value than just being straight up tanky with like trauma resistance and stuff like that. With these cards, you can just straight up run away and dodge. Like it's not hard to dodge. You might have to get a little bit of practice doing it, but these cards I feel have more value than the straight up tank card, especially as the doctor and as a utility build. So yeah, boys, if you guys want me to make any other builds on any other characters, if you guys want to pop in my streams, you know, playing with some viewers, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. My Twitch link will be down below. I do posts of what I do on Twitch, on Instagram as well. Right now I'm running a huge FIFA thing going on. If you guys want to check out that on my Instagram, really much appreciated. But that's all for me, boys. Have a nice one, and I'm out.